in France. Beautiful restaurants, beautiful architecture. Um, I don't know if you guys know this. Probably seen it. Probably really dark right now. Can't really see much. Let's see. But yeah, that's that little pyramid glass looking thing. This is like insane, man. How places like this used to be. The way this looks is, look at this. Just like castles and castles everywhere. Europe is amazing. Oh, look, the Eiffel Tower. Let's see if you guys can see it. The Eiffel Tower over there stands out from here. But yeah, just want to show you guys how this looks. Us everywhere. Good food, good wine. This is just, Paris is just different. The whole structure of what Paris is just incredible. I have no words. Yeah, living in New York, this place humbles you. How much of the world, you know, I haven't seen yet. And maybe, as I look for these retro games in different parts of the world, which we got one. We got this video game. Let me show you guys. We got this guy right here for the Game Boy Color. The other video games were very expensive, so they weren't worth buying here. I thought it would be cheaper, but no. But certainly Paris, it's something else. It's incredibly beautiful. It's a lot of art. I don't know how to describe it. It's just way different than the United States. Europe is just amazing. First time in Europe, and I was left blown. My brains are like fried of how much beautiful architecture from back in the day they have here, and well preserved too. So, you know, I'm walking to this arch right here, so you guys can see it. Hold on. Check this out. And I'm doing a live so you guys can, appreciate the beauty of the architecture here in Europe. Besides, the video games also, but look at this, man. Look at this thing. You see these there's one in New York, but not at the scale of this. This is like a whole different scale. Like everything here is grand. Wow. When was it built? I wonder if this thing is like Roman. It looks too intact to be Roman. But if it is, This is amazing. Wow. This is probably like limestone. Look how big this thing is. And there's like, I don't know, I see a rat over there. There's this big, I think it's, I'm not sure, I think it's a park. It is just incredibly beautiful. This is just amazing. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Giving you guys a tour at nighttime here in France, Paris. Look at the Eiffel Tower over there. You know, I went to the retro game shop, like I said. That's the Eiffel Tower right there, guys. I was there earlier. I'm gonna the Eiffel Tower. So remember, we're in France right now. We're in Paris. And I'm doing a little night walk. Oh my God, there's a huge rat. Look at this thing. Freaking huge. God, it's like a squirrel. Well, one thing Europe can't get away of is rats. There's a lot of rats here. So the temperature right now is like 65 degrees here, guys. Yeah, sure. What is the question, Cuba? What's up? I don't know if you were able to see earlier, but I got the Game Boy Color game. I did find one of the what is my opinion of Israel? As far as like what, I'm not sure exactly. Like, are you talking about politics? What are you talking about? If I ever travel there, or so you know, Israel. I don't. I'm not too familiar. I mean, I know where Israel is, um, but I'm not like. I will say, I will say it's wrong for me to say uh, anything about a country I haven't visited yet. But France, it is the first time I come here, and it definitely has left me impressed. The architecture here is it's amazing. As far as Israel, oh, politics. Look, I don't typically I don't like to get involved in like this whole politics stuff because you know it's a very touchy subject to certain people. Um, you know, I definitely do think that there's ways to settle things, and not only Israel. Like you know, I want to base all over the world. You know, I think we should all love each other, man. Like, no matter what, you know, we're all humans. Um, we shouldn't use weapons to kill each other, and that goes both ways, you know. And I think, yeah, man, generally, pure love, man. Honestly, that's my stake on on not just Israel, but everything that's happening around the world. You know, I think humanity, we need more love. amongst each others. We need to love each other. We can't hate each other. You know, some people do certain things that we're not gonna like, and it's hard for me to touch the subject because I don't know much. And I don't want to say something that's um, incorrect. But yeah, I think we should all love each other, man. You know, I I love everybody, no matter where they're from. And I hope that that is the case for me as well. Um, but yeah, yeah, it is bad. Honestly, I think we are something else in this planet, man. It's killing each other is not the right thing to do. I think not only you know that, but I think everybody else knows that that's wrong. I don't like to see anybody harm. It doesn't matter who they are, whether it's Israel, whether it's Palestine, whether it's Ukraine, whether it's Russia. It's we just gotta love each other, man. We just gotta learn you know, how to love people, like genuinely love people. No, not just say it, but like do it. I through this channel, I want to bring maybe a message that maybe hey, maybe video games unites us, right? And in this platform right here, video games are something that we all enjoy as kids, um, and you know, I honestly don't want to get the whole politics stuff here because I don't really know. I'm not. I would want to say I'm not well educated on on Israel um, and what's happening in Palestine. And all I know is what I hear in the news, and I don't know if I can really honestly rely on news to the fullest. But all I know is deeply from my heart that we should love each other, and we shouldn't do war, and we shouldn't kill each other. That's my stand on that. But yeah, man. Thank you, Kuba. I honestly think that I love every human being that comes across my life. I learn something from them, whether it's good or bad. But I try to take as much of the good. Um, and we're all human at the end of the day, and we should love each other, and war should stop everywhere. I think we should just enjoy life, man. We come here and enjoy the human experience, the little time we got, because we're only here for a moment, you know. Um, so rather than just start these wars and build these weapons and all this stuff, we should just love each other and you know just enjoy the tiny little bit of time that we have in Earth, and that's it, man. But thank you so much. Bless you too as well. I will call my wife back because she was calling. I'm far away. She's on the other side of the world. I hope there's no emergency. So I will end this transmission right here, guys. And I was able to get this at a retro game shop. If you guys see the previous live, you'll be able to see it there. So God bless you guys. Thanks for checking my channel out, watching it. Hopefully, you guys help me out with a subscription so I can keep maybe coming to places like this and showing you guys the other side of the world and how things look, and going to retro game shops together, and you guys can see um, whatever's in there. Anyways, take care, guys, from Paris. Bye. I'll do a new transmission tomorrow in Germany. I'm flying to Germany tomorrow, and nice to see you. Take care, Cuba.